Trump's warning: 100% tariff for Chinese cars made in Mexico. Trump responds to Biden's promise to protect Americans from spying Chinese vehicles with a threat of a 100% tariff on vehicles crossing in from Mexico. Former President and 2024 GOP presidential nominee Donald Trump issued a threat to Chinese automakers, warning of an even larger tariff if they establish factories in Mexico to evade existing tariffs. He made these remarks during an event in Ohio. During his presidency, Trump imposed a 25% tariff on Chinese-made automobiles. More recently, he pledged to increase tariffs to 50% on vehicles manufactured in Mexico at Chinese-owned plants. Now, the former president has upped the ante by threatening to impose a 100% tariff on Chinese vehicles that enter the United States through its southern neighbor. If you're listening, President Xi Jinping, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal. Those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now. You're going to not hire Americans and you're going to sell the cars to us. No, Trump said, per NBC. We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars if I get elected. Trump made the claim last Tuesday at an event aimed at mobilizing support for Republican Senate candidate Bernie Moreno, whom he has endorsed. The former president warned that if he isn't re-elected, it would spell disaster for the country and its automotive sector, describing it as a potential bloodbath. The presidential nominee's statements follow an announcement from the Biden administration that it has tasked the Secretary of Commerce with investigating the risk Chinese vehicles pose to American drivers' privacy, and the measures it can take to protect citizens from it. The White House is also reportedly looking into expanding tariffs to prevent Chinese vehicles from coming into the country through Mexico. To do that, it would likely expand on tariffs first introduced under the Trump administration. The 25% tariff is a big reason why Chinese automakers have no real presence in the country, as they do in Europe and other markets. However, experts believe that the tariff may not prevent China's automakers from considering the market for much longer. While plants in Mexico offer a potential workaround for the industry, an economic downturn in China has prompted automakers to explore new markets to sustain their sales momentum.